And it is something that is quite very, very sad. What is causing all this is because as opposition, not Cheroksarin Tungurush. And from what has been observed today, especially from what you have observed, you Ambassador Mwamba, we are really behind. We need to choose a leader as soon as possible. Because our challenges are facing oku. My challenges are we need to be, because a constitution tayari kusaidi yesu. So justice tukwete mubantu. Nombanga mamuna ba Mwamba ababantu echo bale teenage karamba sana. When it comes to power, ababantu beshiba for sure that who take off watching bakaya kujele. They have set the precedence. About kujele. But I want is to avoid the who take over watching you. But my name would take watching you. Avena Cornelius mo talk to for take watching you. They know for sure that who take on power ngawaruza pe power bakaya kuchifungo. So bato turero apa Mwamba te bato inono sana. The bato ikaramba, which needs the total unit. And then to the church or to our bishop, let me encourage him. Inch to our bishop ya rikosa, then to ya ngukawe. Ngamamuna ngumu Bible Yesu takulanda la kofi abalanda. He was crucified. So tench to ya pepuka. Now one thing that I'm happy about of all this ordeal is that if you look at events from Mwamba, starting from the Ida planned the protest from the Oasis Forum, by the Oasis Forum. Wakateka wasala ndokoba tetu mi mumusebo ilile ayamana chitwalanda. And the Oasis Forum alisa umfonukuya ku State House. That's how those protests were stopped. Ama political parties for the past 3-4 years, most of the opposition patriotic front and other opposition parties, they have never been allowed to go holding a public events, some public rallies. Even in our bande, but police barisa owning abantu at veke sabe kamonika. But what have we seen today? People defied police orders because this is now about the church. And when you look at the church and its structures, they cannot fight the Catholic Church. They can't fight the church. You borders where Zambia. No, but look at the Catholic Church, they are worldwide. So
Sondwele len so I take some more calls, my brother.
Na totraba Mwamba chawama ave never ever chonkomo na church. And what we are going to do as citizens of this country, we are all rallying behind the church because that is the only voice to question. Na totraba Mwamba.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from. Hello, caller. Good evening.
Thank you so much. You are speaking to Siame from Zambia.
Thank you, Mr. Siame.
And good evening, good morning to others around the world. It is a sad day for Zambia and for the world at large to see how even clergymen are being harassed just for receiving a gift. Mr. Mwamba, you can have a birthday and I decide to give you a gift in the form of a vehicle, in a form of anything of that nature. Does it mean that in this country people should now stop receiving gifts? We should start questioning where that gift is coming from, whether it is genuine or not. Is that what they are telling us? We have seen a lot of people that have gotten gifts in this country, but no one is being followed. Others have been given vehicles just for supporting them. We have seen that. Should we also start questioning them to say, where have you gotten this vehicle to give someone? Is that how we are going to live as a country? Moreover, Honorable Mwamba, it is very sad to see to it that only one-sided is being victimized in this country. A lot of things have happened in this country since 2021. We saw how some individuals vividly, publicly insulted the former head of state. May his soul rest in peace. Up to now, none of them have been arrested. We have seen how others have conducted hate speech to other tribes in this country. Where are those people? They are outside enjoying themselves. But here is someone from other side, just by comparing, distinguishing one region to another, is being arrested and jailed. Okay? Is this how we're going to live as a country? So I think it's up to Zambians now. This is what our elders in this country used to tell us to say. Some people are not worthy to come and rule Zambia. Okay? People were arguing. They have seen by themselves what this country has become. Where someone cannot express themselves, others are free to express themselves. They are free to insult others. They cannot be arrested or jailed in this country. So we are watching. I'm sure even those who made the decision to say, okay, let us try this one, they have seen by themselves. Come August, it's up to you to make a decision, to make a right decision, to ensure that you bring in individuals that will take this country forward. Those who think about developing the country, not victimizing people. Because this time around, Honorable Mwamba, in conclusion, if you look at the development of this country, it has declined. We can't even talk about the 8th development plan for this nation. We can't even talk about the Vision 2030 in this country. Okay? Why? Because the people we chose to lead this country, they have only chosen to fight individuals, not to fight development, not to fight poverty. Poverty levels are high in our communities. People are failing even to afford having a meal twice in this country. But we have leaders who are busy fighting individuals, who are busy sponsoring things which are not necessary. Let
My
me
brother,
leave room for others
contribute.
to contribute
Thank
as
you
well.
very
Thank
much.
you so much for according this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you. We continue to pick some calls. Let's hear your contribution. Let's hear your contribution. Let's hear your contribution to these important subjects. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
I'm Mwamba Lisa from the United States. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Good evening. Please make your contribution, my brother.
My sister. Mwamba. My sister, Mwamba. Okay. Mwamba, I want to advise gift Mwende.
Yes.
Yeah. Gift Mwende, if you are having 3 meals at your home and have a solar panel on top of your roof for 4 years, don't come on this platform to distract us Zambians who have been starving for 4 years, who have been suffering the matters of electricity. You don't come and joke with us on this platform. The other thing, like Katolika, I'm telling you, congratulations. The move for today was so amazing. so amazing. And if the opposition can unite the way they did today, I think Mwamba will bring this Goliath down. So that's what I wanted to contribute to Mwamba. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
Yes, speaking with Mark. I'm calling from within Lusaka.
My brother, make your contributions.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mwamba. First of all, Mr. Mwamba, let me start with saying I'm not a Christian. And the reason why I stopped being a Christian is because Christianity does not allow questions. The moment you start questioning Christianity, you're going to be looked as a devil, an antichrist, or otherwise. Today, Mr. Mwamba, we are talking about Bishop Walik Banda. They are using the same formula of Christianity. No questioning. When you look at the bishop, when you look at the Bible, no questioning. Yours is to follow and follow and follow. However fishy it looks, just follow. Have we gotten to the point that we are saying the bishop is above the law, he cannot be questioned? I think we need to be serious as a country. The duty of the bishop was just to go there and answer. I did not get the car was donated to the church. Simple and straightforward. Was it necessary to carry the whole crowd to start saying, Hail Mary, Mother of God? What is the purpose of that? Surely.
Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
Ambassador Wamukongena, where if you Pomora and Dora gift. Ambassador Mkwai, and they are Dr. Mashuya, we have wanted to Saka Manisa of Filiva Shiva. Icharo Tuai Kalavan, Tabantu Tarika. Yavara and Deva President that Mule Tarika Mona, we can offend we. Tavale, Wapamun to get to win a Zambia to Tarika. Bali Shiva, Bali Ingishavan to about Tarika. Mubaba Ingishawa Tarika, Mare, Kuratavari, Evaravale, Taco, Varech Taon, you Quevati, Mure Tarika, Vali Shivavan to Aleu Tarika. Norova gift, no Pavaleu, one David Shava gift. The Chakoeva Chifun de Wino. Amashuya and Deliver Atachinda. Now, much we are and UMP was still clear tribalism. Now, Amashuya and you put up one terra. Kateka Oeswata, Katumishta Yonse, Chenish Fair, for Varefoya, who start demonstrate. Inspector General of Police, Value social media, over Firo to PF, whatever we start demonstrate Paripatea. Number Ulia, Shife, Uriora Tanda Takatumbi, by Inspector of General, the one for because value of what PF, whatever we start demand. Shon Sefa Tuka. Former president, we said in Shifun the 100%. So I fair about gift. Mure on our fashion PM for a shop Tarika. The Pano Koshkam Tuala. Intellectual won't fear Yamasam Gere San Pera, Escrudiano. To Ali Shiva Miren Bench to Yakura Tarika, Avena Zambia Varanda, Murafola, Pokova Ture Tarika Shiri Wino. Nombalesa, that one MP social Mukola, Shavana Zambia. So Avena Zambia, Fire for whatever I got. Ponso Povading, I want to film to Leranda Quati, Napena, Wavan Tora for the Sha. Vali Veva Fivena Kuta, Katakuton Tonkanya, Narika Mwamba.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. There's another caller that, the one that said he stopped being a Christian. Had some questions for him. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and make your contributions.
Let me remain anonymous.
Anonymous, make your contributions.
All, thank you. Let me try to educate the other caller that just spoke about, Christians, you don't question anything. That's a lie. That's a lie. He's so ignorant about what Christianity is all about. The more reason he left it. We interrogate scriptures. We have an understanding. We believe what we know. It's knowledge. It's wisdom. So what he was talking about doesn't actually carry water, doesn't hold water, is just a lie, is the one that has a very wrong perception about Christianity. Christianity, we believe what we know. We question what we do not understand. That is what Christianity, there is freedom and liberty in Christianity. Him marrying what has happened to Archbishop Banda, to that kind of understanding, the narrative that he holds, it's wrong, it's a lie, and he should stop it. It doesn't make sense. Those are lies. No one has refused that Archbishop Banda cannot be asked if he's done something wrong. Our problem has always been the impartiality. And as a matter of fact, this issue has already been dealt with before. All right? Evidence is there. Evidence is there. And the people that weren't in solidarity, to offer solidarity to the bishop, they did it because they love him. They did it because they know that our systems have been compromised. Our systems are selective. There is selective justice. Simply put, we have no confidence in the institutions of governance of our country. So people who have to stand up on their own, this is persecution. For you, caller, if you don't know, we can tell you. It's not about not questioning. It's about the justice. It's about the right. What is happening to Bishop Banda is persecution on the part of the government. That is what they are doing. We know where this came from. We know where it is started from, and we know exactly where it is headed to. So that will not allow and will not buy into your narrative. Your narrative is false. Your narrative is wrong. Your narrative should not be entertained by any well-meaning Zambian.
Thank you, my brother. Mwanjaskilako, that's what Pushana in. Because he seems to have a lot of misunderstanding in his belief, and he was ridiculing people that escorted the Archbishop, and it's not fair. So I think I'm glad that you've raised those issues. Those are the issues I wanted to raise. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Hello, Mwamba Verified, calling from my no man's land as usual.
My dear sister, make your contributions.
Anyway, Mwamba lalimo amano yala kwa planet ya kulanda. Mwamba, I have just underlined a very an important phrase. My phrase is infwa yali kalipa. Kabili yali kalipa. Before I could comment on anything that's being discussed, let's try and put our late former President Hedi Kalungu to rest. Bamwamba, umupashi chikankala. Ngachakwe batubikire infumu Yesu. Tetutwikale bwino pachalo iyo. Chonse fifile chitika mchalo chesu. Umupashi wa mfumu Yesu. Tawalala. Tatuabika poeloba. Elo chaku papa, kabiti chaku papusha, tachakala chitikapo. Kana ingirira mo isobekele mamalungu n'abana babo. Nshayishi baninga balalala n'okulala. Ekintu kimwe kyondelo mbecho kuli bonse mwe bashifwe beso. 2. Therefore okulanda pali ba gift comment bachipela. Ero no yumbi wachisaisa wachilala ndati na direkefya ku Kristiani kulandu wakwe bati bala babasumita balanda tapa befya ishiba lero abantu balikwata ma opinion yabo lero ndefo afyo kubafundako nga chakwe bati bale mona pabu afyo kutukwete mchalo myesu nga bale leta amashuri pali yumula basa wenu bale isa na manwa ya suma nota manwa ya kulakalifya abantu banabo fwe bambitu alikala muno mufyalo twaisa mukuchuchulira babululu besu bamwamba Christmas ya isa wafula wabapela babululu obyo tuma 200 bonse nango bali 100 bashite mufyefya kulya lero ababa leisa nga ba gift na baba shara bela isa pa platform yenu bamwamba okulakalifya emitima. But we are not politicians, but we do understand. Erwe kyakulekera ekyo kyendera ndaba Mwamba. Ifi kitike leero firife bwino nabalabe abantu abakiya namfenga kwakiya abantu babiri. It's okay. Balesa bakiba nabo. Leero ushisumine mulandu wakwe ekyo ndefaayo okulanda nangu bonse badi abaleetera amamoka ly abaleetera ekyashashani tabakwata oluse etabakwata oluse ero takwaba muno mukyalo bamwamba taata namfenga waayipundulolo waayisumolo waayichena ng'olina akalesa takwaba omuntu ushiranda ati welesa wandi nina anyuwa yese nangu apen pa platform alande tati ina inshallah ndapati nilesa wandi ekyo balumbira ati nilesa wandi chinshi bantu bali chibatwali baleso watupangire so imwe ba gift nawe mu lumendo wachisa lekenyu kulande fya bulokulondolo kamule isa na manu pa platform ya bamwamba bala bomba sana chisu mana alekera pape.
Thank you Mayo. Natasha Sana, thank you for your defense. Thank you. Hello caller, please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Good evening. I will remain anonymous.
Anonymous, happy new year and make your contributions.
Thank you. I just want to respond to that gift. It's very sad that Abakulu Wonse, he can choose to come on this platform and come and speak as he spoke. You know, one thing I've noticed with these praise singers, they are very good at creating false narratives and selling them like they really believe that this is the truth. But deep down, they know what they are selling is a lie. The issue of the vehicle, Yabalik Banda, is an old issue, and the information came out during the court case for Kingsley Chanda and the others. And then today, suddenly, investigations again over the same vehicle, which they already got when he willingly took it. When they said it was subject of investigations, he's handed it over. Later, they came and talked like, we seized what, as if they went and grabbed it from him against his will. And yet he was cooperating with them. Then today they come after him again just because we know it's because he's speaking against them. But he's speaking against the wrongs that are being done. He doesn't hate anyone, but he has to speak about social injustice because that is what the church does. That's what a responsible church does. I am not a Christian, but I know that what this man is standing for and what the Catholic Church is standing for is the truth, and it's for social justice. Now we have people who don't want to be held to account. So people like Gift, there's one time Harry Calabar was on some radio program, I think Hot Seat, and there's that man who calls himself Honorable Mukosa, though I don't know if he's even honorable. He came and speaking similar sentiments. I like the answer that Mr. Calabar gave him. He said there are people like Mukosa who, no matter what, they will defend. It's like even the time our forefathers were fighting for independence, there are those Zambians who were defending and saying, Abasungu walife bwino, wakaunda nakapwepo naba nabo bali kwatafi omulomo. So these are the praise singers we have now. Them, they say everything is fine. Some of them who are saying things fine, they are suffering as they are. They are asking for money from the rest of us who are actually complaining about these things. They come privately to ask for money. They are our neighbors. They are our family members. But when they come on these platforms, they come and speak such untruths and as if it's the truth. So it's very sad that we have our own people selling us out. They're willing to sell out their own flesh for God knows what benefit they have in that. So as much as they may want to forcefully shut the voices of those who are opposing what they are doing, the fact of the matter is won't change how people are feeling. So when you see it to be quiet, doesn't mean you have succeeded and you have managed to keep everyone quiet, then you have won. We'll still speak with the ballot. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my dear sister. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Daniel from Cape Town.
Daniel, make your contributions.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Mr. Mwamba.
Good evening.
Today, I've got nothing much to say, but I'm saying congratulations, lack of a better term, to the people who showed up. Remember, a journey starts with one step. This shows that we are triumphant. We also, but the people being there to support and to show solidarity means a lot
it means that Zambia still exists. There are people who are there to defend their flag. And I ask the people to continue. Let's stand for our country. Let's defend our flag. So they never expected that it would be like that. To all the people who were there, it's not all of us who can fight the injustice. Now, we are still fighting with the voices that we give. We'll give financial support, we'll give spiritual support, and everything that they need. If we are going to manage, we'll support them. Thank you very much, people of Zambia.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. You still have contribution on the two items we are discussing. The donation by the president. These huge donations the president has made, are they different from the Toyota Hilux that people are being pursued? Will the men of God in future be followed when they find out that there could be something wrong with the huge millions of funds that President Hakainde Hichilema has donated to these people? Make your contributions.
Mr. Mwamba, good evening.
Good evening.
May I remain unknown?
Anonymous, make your contribution.
It's a pity that, after all this, and the program has been very successful. Not until last time, I started allow a gift to come on the program. I was thinking, Prime TV, obviously my data is there. Even up to now, I think it's there. Why can't these people go and watch obvious my data? But they choose to come here and start mocking people. I think over Swat Day, like the same gift, he has been calling. Even yesterday he called. Today he has called. The other day he called. And he has been bringing the same statements. I don't know the Zambia that these people are coming from. Because yesterday I left Livingstone. I was coming to the Copper Belt. I tell you, Mr. Mwamba, Mama Livingstone, people suffer. Now I'm parking at the roadside. You want to buy something, the way they will flock to your vehicle. But they are sponsored. They are giving no matter talk time so that they can just be commenting, calling here and pretending as if they have it all. Mr. Mwamba, people should stand on the truth. And the truth is that Zambians are suffering. Even this same Mr. Gift, nobody lined up. Sometimes I just go in the inbox as people are commenting. I would continue picking and also looking at their profile. You can even tell where they come from. You can even see the pictures. If you can even tell that these people, even if they go commenters, if they live well, it's not the true picture. People should stand on the truth, on the facts. Mr. Gift, I'm a platform young son where you can carders are, where you can go there and support the sentiments that are being brought on. And like Mr. Obvious Minded was there. This UPND youth whatever, it was also live on Prime TV where he was talking about the UEFA Champions League, and obviously he was also talking about the same thing. Why can't they go there and support those programs? Instead, they come here to mock people. We are happy of what happened today. Or what we are wishing, we are waiting for, in fact, not wishing, what we are waiting for. We are waiting for August. We are ready. Thank you, Mr. Mwamba.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. Indeed, but because they want to come to this platform to air their views, they fear that your views are the views of Zambians. So they want to dilute that position, that the views you hold are not Zambian views. Hello, caller, please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Hello, Mr. Mwamba. Good evening.
Good evening.
I will remain anonymous.
Thank you, Anonymous. Make your contributions quickly.
Yeah, so I think what I wanted just to contribute is I'm very happy that today the Catholic, which I belong to, bakiyima ekitinta ng'ombe mukupeera support ba Bishop Lesu, which was a very, very good thing which we have done. We have shown the spirituality and the unity as Catholics. And UPN uko bali kuli konsoko bali ba president kuli konsoko bali ba chimunefe achira chitika lero. And now batina bachira mwani fira fe bachitati nga basenda fiti ba opposition balanda twala kwatalali baja kumwimbu baisapa TV ati mwisa kumukasanga bakapula ba opposition tabayire kulukuba pati lero bachitagwa fe ati umuchiki abantu fe bachisa bachitagwa fe na bene. And I could even see some police officers waving at people. They were also happy to see what they saw today, which is a good thing, and which is a very, very good thing. Because as Zambians, sometimes, I overheard you there that you are saying we are cowards. When we need to come together to fight injustice, we normally sit back home. But time like this, it requires everyone else to come on board. No, it was a 2 minute akapi. The government this year, without us fighting, this government will continue abusing citizens, will continue abusing all of us. Bishop, and these people are coming with comments Catholic is not a small church. Okay, it's not a small church. And the solidarity we have given to Deva Mwamba, I'm very happy and I'm a proud Catholic. Yesterday I attended the Mass with a bishop at Pope Square, and I will still do that again and again.
Well done. Well done, my brother.
That's what I wanted to contribute to Mwamba. Thank you so
well
much.
Done.
Keep us informed of everything that is happening, because Zambians, we are sometimes docile with certain things that happen. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, I am Don Oscar and I'm calling from Italy. Good evening, Ambassador Emmanuel Mwamba.
My dear brother, priest, and dear brother, welcome to today's program. Thank you very much. Make your contribution.
Thank you so much, Honorable Mwamba. And I would like to appreciate again, appreciate once more your tenacity and your courage to bring this program to the Zambian people. By Emmanuel Mwamba, your program is listened to by many people around the country, not only around the country, but also outside the country, from our friends from Australia, South Africa, and in the UK, and many other places, I think even the United States. They are listening to your program. So what's transpired today by Emmanuel Mwamba, I have my own opinion and a word. First of all, it's a word of thanksgiving. I'd like to make a word of thanksgiving to my Lordship Bishop Banda for keeping calm and inviting the people in Lusaka, the faithful and the well-wishers, to come and make a peaceful protest. It wasn't even a protest. I'm sorry, maybe I've made a mistake. To accompany or a walk of solidarity. I can call it a walk of solidarity to Bishop Band. So today's Thanksgiving, I thank all the people in Lusaka who participated, the people who came from different parts of Zambia to accompany Bishop Band. Bishop Banda, on the other side, I have to thank this bishop. He has stood the ground. Bishop Banda loves the country Zambia. Born safer, we are not saints. We have not yet reached the sanctity. We all error. Even Bishop Banda can make a mistake. He is a human being, though by profession he is a bishop or he is a priest, but he is a human being. But being a human being, we can make mistakes, and Bishop Banda can also make mistakes. Bishop Banda, like me, like any other Catholic, we go even to confessions. When we make mistakes, we offend our neighbors, we offend the other people, we go and ask forgiveness when we make mistakes. Bishop Banda has done that without hesitating. And Ba Mwamba, I prayed to God today. Today is not a time for me. It's not a time for me to accuse anyone, but it's a time to just say, I prayed to God. And I have to testify here that God is faithful, Mwamba. God answered the cry of the Zambian people. By UPND, my dear friends, colleagues, God speaks through the people. Today, God spoke through the prayers of the poor people, of the humble people. The prayers of those nuns that you saw, the sisters, the reverend sisters, the prayers of those ordinary parents who were there, praying the rosary, praying the Our Father, the prayers of those police officers who wanted to leash force on the people, but they could not do it because they saw how people came in peace. The people came in peace. I have to thank the police today. It's very strange for me. Under the president of Hakainde Hichilema, it's very strange for me to go and thank the police. Today, Mwamba, allow me to thank the police. The police, we thought that they came with force, but they found a peaceful people in front of them. And they tried by all means not to lose focus. Not to lose. I heard that police, I don't know whether it was an inspector general or whoever, what type it was, when he said, in the name of the president, can you please disband? And I said, wow. So the police, they act in the name of the president. Did they act in the same thing at Mufumbwe? Did they act the same thing in Chingola? Did they act the same way in Kabwe? Did they act in the same way in Mpeka in the name of the president? But I saw peaceful police officers. Something happened there, but kudos. I have to thank the police officers. Today, what you did, you protected the citizens of the Republic of Zambia. The ordinary citizens who wanted just to protest, and accompany bishop who was, according to me, was injusticely, they accused him of something that probably he might have not done. He might have not done. Thank you so much. So I thank Ba Mwamba today, this evening. I want to thank the police officers. Sir, comrades, you might have been exposed to ridicule because you were going there to shout at that sister, young undefended sister, young sister, very minute, no muscles, no impeta, no shan, no muscles, no efficient. They praying the rosary, praying the Our Father, praying the Hail Mary. Thank you so much. And my invitation now to opposition political parties. The signal today, the message which has been portrayed today to all Zambians is that Imweba opposition leaders, Stop with your egoistic way of doing politics. Learn something from Bishop Banda. Learn something from Bishop Banda. Very silent, peaceful, but focused clergy. Ba opposition. Bonse fie imwe. Ba mundubire. Mwembe. Ba bransha. Ba onse fie imwe. Kasonde mwenda. Ba mwariteta. Mwariteta is not. Na funyako. Mwariteta na mfunyako. Na liswaliso na wafunyako. Imwe bonse imwe ba nani kane.
Bahari Kalaba, ba Fred Membe, ba Brian Mundubile,
Fred Membe, Hari Kalaba, Bonse Imwe,
ba John Sangwa,
John Sangwa, John Sangwa, Bishop Banda have showed you the love for the country. Bishop Banda showed you how you can keep quiet when it is necessary. My Lordship, did you steal the vehicle? And he kept quiet. Because when there is injustice, you cannot answer with a word. You keep silent. He has showed you the way. In our opposition, be humble. Be humble. God speaks through the people. The people today showed not only you, the opposition political parties, but the people that have shown the ruling party. The people have shown by Jack Mwimbo. The people have shown Silavwe, Cornelius Mwetwa. They have shown you. These, the Zambian people have another thought about what is happening in the country. I am not against President Hakainde Hichilema. I was just against the way he's ruling the country. I hope they are saying that maybe he might not be feeling well. My sympathy for him as well, because he is the president of the country. We have only one president in Zambia. We just wanted that this president does the right thing.
Thank you,
very much, Mwamba.
Thank you,
Thank
Father.
you to all of you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
I would rather be anonymous, Mwamba. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, Anonymous. Make your contributions.
My contribution, I just want to say thank you. What really happened? We have shown them to say that we are united. And we thank God for the peace. And their accusation meant nothing. There's no way you can accuse the bishop. Mwamba, to be very frank with you, the reason why they accused the bishop, the person they were fighting with is gone. Lesa ali mona efo bashupire shukuru wesu bamushupa kuna mtankanya to be called names kabolala, to be called names whatsoever, disgrace, insults, but lesa ni deso mwana fiance. That man he was a covenant person. He made a covenant with God by declaring a national day of prayer and fasting. He's a covenant child of God, our late father. God allowed him to be put to rest. Amufunya polesa. No matter bakweteba Mwamba abakushupana na bena. Let me tell you the truth, Honorable Mwamba. The president is not the one who governs the president. Nobody should lie you. A person who governs the leadership of this country, it is that person, to mention his name, Siawan. All his decision, the president that he makes, comes from Siawan. I am telling you the truth. In the first place, Siawan said, you must arrest all these people. Boma Nusambo, I want to see him inside the prison. It happened. whatsoever that person was ordering the president follows that person in Nigeria. Do you know how much they have been paying that person that side? On the expense of the Zambian people. These are the things Zambians have to stock take. Why is he so much interested in our current national affairs? Do you know how much they are paying that person? How much they are scared of that person? Even the attack on the bishop, it was an order by that person. This is the chase they are playing. These are the people we are with. It's not him who makes decision. Whoever means a threat to them, they will attack him. But bishop stands for the people. It doesn't mean that when a person is speaking for the people, he's your enemy. Even God Almighty, in his wisdom, he needed Satan to see those who are with him and those who are not with him.
Thank you, my brother.
Every person,
let's see.
Just know that Yamakata kwete.
Thank you, my brother. Let's take some other calls. Let's take some other calls. Thank you. Let's just allow other voices as well. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you're calling us from. Endita yama mwabombeni.
No, vesachindikwe. Mwambana muleta issue very important. Ukumonefia church tikalilo ku cathedral kulia. And it's very sad to see the so-called opposition political party leaders and Nachileta sana ubulanda, because the people whom we saw there, bonse ma Catholics, just are ordinary people. I saw old people, old women, the nun sisters, and the very staunch Catholic people who were there. We didn't see any political following at that gathering at Cathedral of Charles Jesus there. Bamwamba iyalango kweba ati amao opposition leader tabali ready because they're not ready to invest into the project. Bonsa abantu wale itungo kwa tindefo kwimina bu president. Pakwamba omuntu onse ufilo walanga following yobe na ski yobe nefyo lefo kuchita na readiness. You are facing ahead, but today kulia kucheich kulia tabalangile. So imeba mwamba abantu mulalanda nabo mwali beshiba mufile mube pushe bari ready or tabari ready, because kamwakwata abantu bashiri ready kulubuli tibamitwala mu kilindi balabonse ntungushwa kimona kulia tabari ready ukuru olubuli lwa 2026, because politics yali kwata cost kwali woku kuingisha mwendalama. They were supposed to bring their supporters to come and back that process, but takwacho waitsa fecha muntu notuma bodyguard twawo tutatu notubantu tutatu. No, ilia ya chwani gathering ya kulango kweba ati efu twala endo bulendo up to 2026 inifi bafilo kulango kweba ati bari ready bamwamba inecho ndero mbako kuli imwe bepusheni ababonse abayitungo kwebati ine nebo presidential candidate kuya kwena kukula kucheichi na abafeluka. I thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll be closing on top of the hour. Let me take the last calls and we close the program. Thank you very much for being there. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
Hello, Mwamba. Therefore, if you come kwefe bafada balanda batando kweba tibakapokola bachi chintu chiri nangu chimo teti bachite chiri nangu chimo balesa bachi bengila epo abantu bafiro kwishimo kweba tibali abachi akulia niba holy man so parapeni opo bachwa balesa namfe bakapo ero bachipingo ko bati balaya chitefi balesa bachivengira po abantu bonse bengeshibira efuna chirafa yokulanda lesa muka libalesa balandira mu bantu so ifyo elo naumva kuti batata babalanda bali ba opposition moneni elando kwebati kuti bala bakalipira sana nabakwate nshite yabo limbinga bachima na bena n'abantu abakubasapota indi finto ngatafiachiyawa mai kulya epona mpera.
Thank you very much. Yes, indeed, it's a double sword. I think the opposition leaders were being careful because remember, government wants to accuse Archbishop Banda that he's politicizing the event. Maybe the leaders in their wisdom were also being careful of that. Hello, caller, please tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
Thank you. It will be a short one. Ambassador Mwamba, it will be a short one. I think I just want to call upon also the opposition leaders that let's up our game, let's continue organizing ourselves. I think especially in unity. I don't know, this is a question also to you, Ambassador Mwamba. You had started a very good journey and you were actually giving us a lot of hope. But of late, you are not doing that. That program you started where you said we should have a candidate that we are going to back.
No, it's coming, my dear brother. It's coming. I'd said that we'll start on 2nd January, but then there was this issue of the Archbishop. So I thought I could shelve it briefly, but you will see more guests lined up. Most of them have confirmed. But I thought that this particular matter required attention, and that's why I dedicated. You remember we started this program on New Year's Day. I couldn't even have New Year's Day myself. Because yes. So, but now that this is over, we now need to bring the leaders on board. And by month end, we should have a leader that we think can lead the process in our view.
Yeah, I think that would be good.
Yes.
That is what we need. We need hope. We need
Yes.
hope.
Yes, correct.
Right now, as things stand, everyone is just here and there, but we need a direction. We need a leader that we can actually back. And I believe that from EMV, definitely we'll have that kind of a person because people's views come through here and people add their voices and we can actually pick a president through this platform. If not through, one thing that I know it will be very difficult for example, for PF to go for a convention. I know there is an assurance, but I don't think it is likely to take place. So we can use this platform, Your Excellency, to pick up a leader. I thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. We are closing in the next 8 minutes. Thank you very much. That's Socialist Party President Fred Membe, who they were denying entry, and he had to shout at them that he's a lawyer, and it has become a meme across. But Honorable Fred Membe is a journalist. First, remember, he's a qualified accountant, then he's a qualified journalist, then he's a qualified lawyer. And he has a PhD, not honored, but studied for. So many people don't know when people carry themselves with humility, they may not understand. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
Mwawombe ambassador John Mawo kwa papa kuno.
Mkwai.
Mkwai.
Mwawombe Nibane, make your contributions.
Mkwai. You know, Ambassador, I heard one of my community members, Don Oscar. I heard him recording the program. You know, he, as usual, to reiterate, he really worked very hard for the UPND to get into power. Then, I told him, you know, things will be really bad. Support. But Nainensha is to get to these levels where now surrounded by UPND sure. Inga courage yakola temper with the Catholic Church. But they don't know they are a government of Zambia, a third world country, playing with the Catholic Church sure. Advise wino. Then if I'm happy it's happening, especially for people like Don Oscar, Father Pombo. No, but if the official surely, generation over a car. There are no other important issues to channel our resources and brain energy. Now, government officials to be busy making our people's lives better. But to argue about an archbishop, for that matter, of the Catholic Church. They have massive influence in the first world. If I was a third world country, one of their leaders, Kuma DECSYO, Shanshan, you know, Ambassador, of China, we are studying. There were these West Africans, Ghanaians. They would say, after 6 months, 1 year, I'm missing back home. Where are you from? Zambia. And they look very shocked. And they say, my brother, I've been here for 14 years in China. I've never gone back. They sounded so disdained by their own country. They were not proud of their own country. So somehow, if you're there for this time, shame for your own country. So my contribution in the ambassador, people like Avantu's father, Don Oscar, there are a lot of people who really worked very hard for the UPND to get into power. Because at the time when they landa,
in fact, you know from the Bible, Saul became Paul because he has testimonies of both worlds. The Donosco and his group should be welcomed because they've seen both sides of the story. In fact, they are more believable. But Father Donosco supported President Hakainde Hichilema. So he's the best person to criticize him because he's not doing it out of malice. So
if you that time, the condescending behavior, it's like the paradise. We don't know what we're doing. Everybody skeptical. Not that we were against the UPND opposition and we were pro PF. Who has the best interest of the nation at heart? You know, I want to move on, including Don Oscar. What UPND, you know, he can complex, Messiah complex. But
you know, Vamova, you can't blame them. President Hakainde Hichilema, I think he's such an effective liar. The entire nation believed him. So you can't blame the people that received the lie. You have to blame the liar.
But these people are people of discernment. People work with the Lord. They do the Lord's work. What if we don't have that discernment?
You should have tea. Hey, you go and have dinner now, Paradonosco. Thank you very much. That's my dear brother Mabo from Italy. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you're calling us from. Endita.
Just a quick one. Program, you know, ila Stefana provoke my thoughts. If you know where it is, na stamba kulika video na stamba kasuwa. Where there was the Mr. Chamawa, who was the Bacharando Kokti, Arik Bandanga Mafe Munshira, Inshina Lungu, Barashi, Noksik. So if you had the video to Arik Bandanga Mafe Munshira, but of course, very disrespectful when he was saying Inshina Lungu to Arachika. So now, I think he back to a Bande, back to our Edgarung. If you look at, if you analyze what is happening in the country now, is that everyone who surrounded Dr. Edgar Chagwarung is being punished in one way or the other, and the family to Dr. Edgar Chagwarung is not an exception. Recently, you saw how Dr. Lungu's daughter, Tasira, lost the Chawama seat. But Tasira, if you were to Chawama seat, she has been absent from parliament for a long time. Now, when you look at the absence which they are talking about, I think it's one way of also fooling around. Because Edgar Lungu na no matter to ashika mlandu wako kirati bakateka wesuwa akai anoksako. The instructions were very clear that Mr. Akainde Ichirema must not come near the board of Dr. Edgar Chagwarung. Now, just that instruction, look at how a lot of people who surrounded Dr. Lungu are being treated. And most of the Patriotic Front members, those that were closer to Dr. Edgar Chagwarung, they are serving sentences which they did not even commit. Today we've talked of Chirangwa, we've talked of Chitotera, and also the latest one being the Secretary General of the party. Me and this Shavako, abantu na abaka kwa basaraundi wa Edgar Lungu. Lomba, Sobekara Chalo, Nimi Wombiri Wombira by UPND. Icharo Tara Quisa. It's like by UPND, now we spoke of Chirati. That Wayamu general election, that Turashika wa Edgar Lungu. I think very even after undergoing all these past experiences to the family to Dr. Edgar Chagwarung. So the battle here, if you mwelewa Mwambaine, ni battle ya kuwa Edgar Chagwarung. Nitafuti commend wa Bishop lero pakuba quiet because takuwa tena evidence iliyonse basa for send a statement mfeva ndanda lero. So otherwise Mwamba, me I'm very sad for this country. I'm also very sad that from Zambians up to now Mwamba tuchira tukwato mwenso because it doesn't need anyone to give you transport money. It just needs sacrifice. So we have not yet gotten to that stage. The number of Zambians to chino mwenso. How I wish that Zambians mwenso kutuwa funyamu wangu. Pantoko treyoko. Awe kulinchito na kukoso ko treyoko.
Thank you very much, Wamwela.
Men and women.
Thank you,
fight for
Wamwela.
this country.
Thank you. Hello, caller. Please tell us your name and where you are calling us from.
This is Precious Sinange Mgeta from Livingston. How are you, Honorable?
Very well, my dear sister. How are you?
I'm fine. I just want to contribute on what happened today at Archbishop Banda.
Yes.
First and foremost, I want to thank the Catholic for the whole job done that they've done, because they escorted the bishop, which was right. And if all Zambian people can be united like the way this Catholic did today, I think Zambia was going to be better Zambia than tolerating all the things which is happening in this government. Then again, another thing is, I was asking if these other opposition leaders can be united and join the anchor party so that they work together, because now the UPND government, they are taking advantage, whereby right now, even these other by-elections where they have by-elections, us as PF, we don't have the people who can contest in these by-elections. Why? It's because they are taking advantage of our party. So I was hoping to see that all the leaders in Patriotic, they can be united and fight for what is right. Because the President Bakainde Hichilema, he wants to start showing the nation like he is unopposed, like there is no one who can stand to challenge him. He wants to prove to the people of Zambia that him is working and the people, they are seeing their hard work. Even when they know from the deep down of their heart that they are failures, they failed to develop this nation, they failed to fulfill the promises that they promised to the people of Zambia. This is why yesterday I really felt bad, and today I heard Mr. Tayari was lying to say that that vehicle that they are accusing like Bishop Banda, and it was in the name of the person who was just working for ZRA. And you know, it's not right what Mr. Tayari keeps on lying against ECL, because he has seen that Valungu is no more, he cannot defend himself, he's busy lying against him. Yesterday he was talking about Faith Musonda, that man Valungu was involved. If indeed Valungu was involved in that issue of Faith Musonda, how come Bakainde Hichilema, Valungu when he was still alive? I still remember there was a time Valungu said, please, this is the time for you to remove my immunity, start the investigation so that you can show us what we have stolen. But Bakainde Hichilema, he failed to remove the immunity for ECL. Now today is no more. They want to start lying against him. In this issue of the Archbishop, they want to lie that Valungu is involved. According to Vatayari, saying Archbishop, he phoned Valungu that I want a vehicle. Then Valungu also phoned the boss at ZRA. Then that boss also picked the person who was just working there, who was just a cleaner. And they wrote the name of that person, and that person, he didn't know that he even bought a vehicle. You see such kind of stories. He keeps on creating stories. And for me, I always feel the pain, because I know that Valungu, he was innocent. Whatever was happening in his government, it's not like it's true, it was him or whatever. It was the same by UPND. That's why me last time I said, whatever was happening, it was them who was just painting that picture. You see? So please, Emmanuel Mwamba, if all of you leaders, you can be united, please. And I can love to see that you can choose, even Wamakebi Zulu. It's not like we are trying to choose the candidate, no, but at least Wamakebi Zulu, let him be the president, and all of them, let them support Wamakebi Zulu. All we need is our freedom back and our democracy, because right now we don't have democracy. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I think it's time to close. All callers, thank you very much for your wonderful cause. We'll have another discussion. Now we are back to our program of leaders. Our leaders will be coming. We ask them these fundamental questions. I think I allowed as many people as possible to speak.
Jesus, Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. The Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
full of grace. The Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of
In the name of the president to disperse except the 7 people that are allowed to go. Stop! We can't trust police. Stop! Excuse me. No one is proceeding. Can I have some tear gas, please? Let's go back. All of us, let's go back. We are going back. Let's go back. Only the Bishop, Eric Banda, 3 priests, 2 lawyers, only. The rest, let's go back. The rest, let's go back. Where you have come from, we don't care.
We have a crisis in this country. Ukisabika kule eklesia ni 1 to 1000 kama mwipa kama mpikisho mwengo wa kulekelesha ulefira pa icho na atemo wako ferekeni nanda muchikemba ino na mantaba lipe icho na atemo wako fe watu wewe.
May the Almighty God bless you, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Go forth, the Mass is ended.